Hi everybody, welcome back to OTB. So we are back with the series of Beauty by the Decades. Today we go on and look at what 1950s had for us. So I'm going to basic prep the skin with some moisturizer. I'm going to start with some concealer. Look up. So 1950s is an era where actually glamour makeup came in. Makeup was actually considered to be sexy and women actually understood how to make use of it to enhance their features. I'm gonna take some foundation and just run it through the face, keeping it very natural to the skin tone. What I'm using is a MAC Studio Fix Fluid foundation. Always remember to take some foundation onto your neck. To completely learn a full skin tutorial, you can go through my basic skin video. Just gonna take some loose powder and run it through the face, keeping the skin really matte. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the eyes. So 1950s was everything about Marilyn Monroe. And she had a very peculiar way of doing her makeup, and she was very famous for it also. So I'm using some eye primer. This is a basic step that I do for all my videos. It just holds the makeup really well. I'm going to be using some really soft and natural eyeshadows, keeping it again really matte. I'm going to start with the corner and go up onto the crease, just keeping it really soft towards the crease and blending it out. This is just so that the eyes have a nice shape to them. It gives the eyes enough depth and not too much of color. As we're doing an inspirational look, I'm gonna go ahead and add some shine onto the lids. But very little, almost natural, so that it just has that slight pop onto the lid. Really soft, neutral gold eyeshadow. It just helps enhance the skin. The main thing of the 1950s look was the big eyeliner, the winged out liner. So the best way to do it, the end of your last lash. So like when you see your last 4 lashes ending, you take a tick up from there towards the end of your brow. And the next step after that is to join it with the rest of your eye. Just take the end and join it here. So you get that gap, take a nice thick brush and fill it in. I'm using a MAC gel liner for the same thing. And I'm going to go back taking a thin brush. And I'm just going to pull this out and make it look equal. Okay, nice. So the thickness of the liner really depends how much you would want to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use the space that she has over her lids. Close your eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and take another line on top and just make this even bigger. You have to make sure that the line that you see on top is almost straight. Close your eyes. It doesn't have the dip, the tick over here. It's just a straight line. I'm going to go ahead and again do the same tick like I did earlier from her last 4 lashes and take the tick towards her brow. I'm going to check once if the tick is coming at the same place and go ahead and just make that line once again. And once again, I'm going to make this thick. I'm going to lift her lid up and go backwards. To give that perfect sharpness to the eyeliner, look down. I'm going to take some concealer and just create this edge here. This will ensure that it kind of works as a highlight and contour, which doesn't show, but the liner looks more sharper. To give a finish to the eyes, I'm going to take some mascara. Look down. The other really important thing for a 1950s look is that awesome red pouty lip. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to take her natural lip shape and lip line it. Going to give it a slight filler as well. I'm going to take this matte red lip color. Initially it looks kind of glossy. I'm going to fill it completely in. To get my edges really sharp, I'm taking some lip color onto an angled brush and taking it at the edge of the lips. I'm going to be using a little bit of blush, but more in a contour format, just to lift up her cheekbones and not really give it too much of color. Last but not the least, fill in the brows. In that era, they had those really sharp, edgy arches, but I'm gonna stick more close to what she naturally already has. I'm just gonna fill them in so that they are nice and thick. And to finish this look, give it actually the Marilyn Monroe feel, enhance her already existing nice beauty spot. So okay, let's go ahead, open up the hair. So here we are with the 1950s really nice big wing liner, pouty red mouth and the bob hair. Thank you for watching my videos. Please go ahead, like it and share it. And a big thank you to K. Ratna Rao for the hairdo today.